President's College's agriculture program has been given a boost with help from the Ministry of Agriculture in the form of a donation of some 400 baby chicks and a quantity of feed. The presentation of the poultry and feed was facilitated by Agriculture Minister Zulfikar Mustafa, who, along with senior officials of his ministry, handed over the supplies to the Agriculture Science Department recently. The 400 broiler chicks and starter feed, with a value of just over $300,000, will assist students with completing the farm management aspect of their school-based assessment SBA, specifically for students expected to sit the CSEC and CAPE examinations later this year. The donation was made after the head teacher of the college wrote to the minister requesting urgent help with restoring the school's agriculture program.
So I can say to the country at large that you have a vision and you want that vision to be accomplished just like us. We are passionate to have that vision too, because we are a resident school. Presently we have grades 10 to 13, and we have what we don't want to use the word disenfranchised, but there's some students from grade 7 to 9 that are living in the far remote areas that will not have access to online learning because our school capacity doesn't have the residency in the entire school, so we are able to locate all of them. And so we are very much grateful, Honorable Minister, and your ministry for really reaching out to President's College. In fact, we were overwhelmed by the shortness, as I said, and we are enthusiastic, we are synergized that we must keep the hope of agriculture and even to move beyond agriculture, because we have prospects of resources, additional resources that will come from oil and gas. So no longer we are looking back, we are very optimistic about the future. We will not consider weather a problem because weather will always be there. We will not consider, we will always consider, I should say, great agricultural processes, even looking at the agricultural processes overseas that will help us garner the knowledge necessary to keep these 400 chicks with zero mortality. We are very serious, Honorable Minister. And we want to let you know, we are bold. It's a bold step, and we are taking it boldly to much more heights. So thank you very much, thank the ministry very much, thank the government very much, because I know this maybe wasn't the allocated fund, but you found it something to pull out from your allocated budget. And for that, God bless you.
In brief remarks, Agriculture Minister Zulfikar Mustafa said that the donation is but just a start to the overall interventions planned by the Ministry of Agriculture, as a program to ensure the restoration of the entire school farm will be put in place. He disclosed that it is government's intention to ensure that agriculture programs at secondary schools across the country are given whatever support is necessary in order to ensure that our youths are given the opportunities to get into the business of agriculture, should they choose to.
I know for a fact that also we will be preparing, or we are in the process of preparing an entire agriculture department for this college. And I hope that we can replicate this across the country, because it's important that we start the process in the school system so that we can prepare our students to go into this important field. Today I understand the last CSEC result was very encouraging. We had just over 95%, and that showed that our students, they are very passionate too about agriculture, but we can't only give them the theory. We have to ensure that we give them both the theory and practice so that they can become all-round contributor to this program. So on behalf of the Ministry of Agriculture, on behalf of the government of Guyana, Miss, you, your staff and students, I want to make this donation here, hoping that this will help us to improve our result CSEC subject in agriculture, so that we can be a proud nation to push and move the agriculture agenda in CARICOM and ensure that we become once again in the Caribbean that shining light where the title has been given to us as the breadbasket of the Caribbean. So we'll move, and with these small gestures that we are making here, this is a large leap towards that improvement that we want.
Students expressed their gratitude to the minister and the Ministry of Agriculture for the donation and the promised support for the rehabilitation of the school farm, indicating that it will go a long way in their preparations for exams later this year. Minister Mustafa has indicated that additional support will be given to the department through the RAID project, which will see the construction of a poultry and vegetable processing facility. The facility, which is currently under construction, is expected to be completed by May this year. The cost of the project is set at $15 million. An additional 25 bags of grower feed and 10 bags of finisher feed will also be handed over to the President's College when the birds have matured.